Resolving a forbidden age group error. Welcome to this training video on resolving the forbidden age group error in ChildFriendly. Before we begin, if you have admin access, please ensure you've watched the setup module videos covering the age group dictionary, spaces, and groups. This forbidden age group warning occurs when a child is signed into a space where their specific age group is not permitted. Before you adjust the software, you must check your license to first verify what ages for each space in your program is specifically permitted to have. For example, if your toddler room is licensed for 18 to 35-month-olds, what happens the day a child turns 3 years old, but there is no space available in the next older room? Are they still permitted to stay in the toddler room? What about a 17-month-old who you wish to start in that toddler room that typically starts at 18 months? Are they permitted to start early? Will they be in that physical space at 17 months? In a gym or multipurpose room, which specific ages and licenses apply? You may have different approvals for daycare versus after-school care, for example. It is important to remember that the ages you are licensed for in a physical space might be different from how you choose to group the children. Additionally, different age groups might use the same space, such as a gym, at different times throughout the day. Refer to your local regulations and your specific site license first. Once you have confirmed which ages are approved for each space, you can ensure your configuration in ChildFriendly aligns with those requirements. When you encounter a forbidden age group warning, start by checking which children are in the space and their ages. In this instance, we have children that are 2 years old, but also children that are only 13 months, such as Chloe, who appears to be visiting from the Sunbeams group. If you have admin access, navigate to the Setup module. Click on the Spaces tab. Next, locate the space that has the error, which in our example is the Ladybug space, and check the Permitted Uses column for which ages and licenses are set up as permitted to physically use that space at any given time. You can also click into the space. In our example, this Ladybug space permits toddlers aged 19 to 35 months and preschoolers aged 36 to 47 months. However, recall that Chloe from our example is only 13 months. To resolve this, your first option is to return to the Attendance module and move the child or children to a space where their age group is permitted. Alternatively, if you have verified that your licensing allows that age group to be in the space either regularly or occasionally, you can adjust your settings to reflect this. Select the specific space, and under Permitted Age Groups, ensure all necessary age groups are added. This will authorize the software to accept those children in that location going forward. In this example, we will add the infant group as a permitted use going forward in the Ladybug space. After making any adjustments, make sure to save your changes. Next, navigate back to the Attendance module to confirm the warning is resolved after making adjustments. We can see here that the warning has now disappeared after adding the infant age group to the permitted age groups allowed in the space. One final note on configuration. Keep in mind that spaces are distinct from groups, even if they often share the same name, such as a Ladybug space, which is the physical room, versus a Ladybugs group, which is a grouping of children created for scheduling and registration purposes. To ensure the system functions smoothly, follow these two rules for alignment. First, if a specific group regularly uses a space, that space must be configured to permit every age represented within that group. Second, a space can certainly include more permitted ages than the group that primarily lives there. For example, if children of other ages visit the Ladybug's room on occasion, you should add those additional ages to the space settings as well. In summary, always double-check that your space settings cover the full age range of any group that will be signed into it, plus any guest ages permitted by your license. To update the ages within a group as opposed to a space, go to the Group tab within the Setup module. Select the group and confirm that all allowable age groups are listed. Add any additional ages and save your changes. This concludes our video on how to resolve the forbidden age group error. If you need further assistance or have additional questions, please contact our support team.